glad to have you join us on the program today. I'm Melinda Akinlami. On the last episode, we explored group shows done by an array of artists. And now, these crop of creatives have decided to go solo. From a color therapy by this artist to another exhibition organized by the African Artists Foundation, AAF. We have that and much more when Art House returns in a moment. Do stay with us.
When my paintings refuse to cooperate and talk to me, I make them face the wall for as long as possible.
Color Therapy is an exhibition of paintings by contemporary artists at the Gemini Arts Gallery in Lagos.
Gemini Art Gallery in Lagos is the venue for the maiden solo exhibition of Oluwaseun Okunla, an artist who developed his creative passion really early in life.
Color therapy is also known as chromotherapy. It's a form of therapy using colors and lights to heal a particular or a certain illness. When we are talking about color therapies, we need to understand what color is. Color is any kind of a pigment applied to any kind of a surface. It can be on a canvas, it can be on a wall, it can be on a board to make it more appealing to the senses and satisfy our sense of beauty. And we have classes of color which are primary, secondary, and tertiary. So, as an artist, as a Nigerian, I'm using my colors to heal world as large. Because coming from COVID, during the COVID era, it was a total lockdown, and everywhere is no movement. You can't marry with your friends. You can't marry with your family. That is why I come with some piece tied to Udi Aria, another one tied to Ojo Aji Market of Fortune.
This visual storyteller has paintings created using oil, acrylic, and mixed media, which are part of the body of works done using the impasto technique.
He loves colors and he likes to play with color a lot. From his artwork, you can see from all the materials he has exhibited today, he plays a lot with colors. And for me, colors brighten up the places. So if you have a white wall, you need to just fill up that space and make it look expensive. It's the only way you have a very beautiful painting at the background that can bring out the real value of that space that you have. No matter how small your space is, once you just hang a very beautiful artwork there, then you are good to go. Now the beauty of this kind of painting is that 10 years down the line, 15 years down the line, those artwork become more expensive. So the value I bought it when I bought it that time, I'm sure if I'm going to sell those artwork today, trust me, I'll be talking in dollars.
Color therapy reveals how the society has changed over time. People have become more attracted to brilliant hues.
This is tied to bouquet. Bouquet is a flower that that lovers shows to each other to appreciate how much and how how much they are in, maybe they are in love with their partner or with their spouse thereabout. Is a content that is used to show expression of love. Ode Aria is like a gathering of like is a gathering like a merriment, like you are merry with each other, you are merry with your friends, you are merry with your family. At the same time, music is also a therapy. Is a kind of therapy that heal the soul. Is a kind of therapy that heal our emotion and all.
And generally, his work it's so imposing with his colors. His draftsmanship are strong. The way he actually work with the anatomy, it's phenomenal. Looking at where he's coming from, and if you look at the works closely, they have different perception about it. And also you can see his transition from where he's working from. Also, you can see that this is a show that is planned for over a year. So you can see the movement and the diversification of where he's coming from Bolaji Obu to where he is now.
The artist goes down memory lane to share tales of when things were more black, white, and grey, then connects it to present day realities to signify what it all depicts in order to draw the viewer into his paintings by lavishing colours in layering method on a bold canvas.
My techniques is impasto, using ticks and vibrant layers of colors on canvas. I like using colors. Is something that I have, so I need to show it. I need to show it to the world that this is what I have. So I don't want to be an artist that I will cage myself, painting with small colors. I like to use it lavishly on a canvas because I have it, so I don't want to hide it.
But this journey wouldn't be complete without the support of his mentor, Dr. Bolaji Oguwo, an artist and lecturer at the University of Lagos, who took this young artist under his wings.
Shehu has been with me for some years. As an IT student while he was in Yaba Tech, and even before he got into IT, he has been understudying me and being a resilient and hardworking young man. He was able to work with me. And somebody just asked me, what is the principle that drives me? It's just simple, WWW, work, work, work. And he was able to buy into that principle, and the result is what we are seeing today. Because this is a great one for his practice, that is pulling off a solo at this age, and has a gallery who believes in what he's doing and what the potential that lies ahead of him, and they are able to show just him in a gallery, in a solo exhibition, the Gemini Gallery.
This exhibition shows how mentors in the art industry can encourage young creatives to excel in a profession which is driven not just by passion, but a platform to grow.
He paints impasto, just like I do, because he has understudied me. But in his own way, he has created his own niche. He has carved his own niche and created his own style. And if you look at the array of works on display, shows his high level of inspiration and rich application of colors. And to have this kind of work with the challenges around us in Nigeria points to the fact that there's hope. You see brilliant colors, subject matters ranging from Durbar to everyday life activities, but with brilliant colors. So the title of the exhibition, Color Therapy, wouldn't have come at a better time than this period that we are just recovering from COVID. COVID came and shut doors. This is just a gift to the world. Color therapy to the world. He's doing this to heal the world. So when you come in contact with this painting, it stirs hope. You see vibrant colors that gives you, no matter what happened yesterday, that there's a better tomorrow. There will be light at the end of the tunnel. And he's been able to do that excellently well. His draftsmanship, his color applications show that he has grown. And he's not just exhibiting because he has to exhibit. He's exhibiting because he has something to say. And we can hear loud and clear from the works on display.
Art is expression of human feelings. Can be any kind of it can be in any kind of form. It can be through music, it can be through art, it can be through anything. And we have art is the mother of all discipline. Art is life, art is whatever the perspective you look at it from. It's what gives energy. Just like the title of the show, it's color therapy. You look at the works, it's so therapeutic to you because the colors actually relaxes you and it gives you a sense of, you wanting to pick one or two of his works, which some of our interesting collectors have done.
When I turn 19, all I feel like I'm falling. I'm in the cycle, where I'm free and I'm smiling. Till then, things will stay the same. Things will never change. Life will be a mess, and that life I became hopelessly in love. We're doing what my friend tells me to do. Life I know you.
Our wordsmith this week is by Cindy Renouf, while the art is created by Timmy. I wanted a world that is perfection, but instead I feel hurt and rejection. I can't bear to look at this life that I see, so the blindfold covers the pain temporarily. The blindfold that you wear can't hide all of your feelings of despair. You want desperately to leave the blindfold on so your fantasy world won't be gone. Remove that blindfold from your eyes. Face the frustration, the hurt and lies. The blindfold only hid from view the pain and sadness that you already knew. As you begin to feel your soul start to heal, look around and see what is real. See your life as it really can be, full of joy, hope, love, and honesty.
Yes, indeed. Let's bask in the joy, hope, and love that life gives. Thank you so much, our wordsmith, for penning that down. We really appreciate. As always, Art House will return, and this time we'll be showing you another solo exhibition in another gallery. Do join us again. These are the works we sent in this week. Let's begin with this one called Northern Nigeria Palace Guards. It's an oil on canvas work by Simpson Amadi. And this acrylic on canvas piece is done by Light Ghana Ghana, and it's untitled. Then spiritual ginger is what Victor Murawo is giving his audience with this mixed media on canvas piece. Darasimi in his place of stimulation is a charcoal and acrylic on canvas work done by Samson Adetunji. Then Seasons is a watercolor on cardboard piece done by Ayo Ogumola. The Yellow Rose is how Imisi Adegbite captures this work done with oil on canvas. Then Kehinde Mayowa is giving us this Euphoria 2. It's done with acrylic on canvas. Then Samuel has a head full of toys. It's an ink and digital painting. And that concludes the works of art you sent in recently. We appreciate you for sending them in and encourage you to keep them coming. A Pilgrim's Journey Through the Shades of Yellow is a solo exhibition by Johnson Ocheja, organized by the African Artists Foundation, AAF, in Lagos.
Yellowish hues, infused in diverse images, illuminate the Alliance Française in Lagos. Even Johnson Ocheja, the visual artist, photographer, and exhibitor, follows suit with his attire, as he shows his latest body of work in this maiden solo exhibition, which is titled A Pilgrim's Journey Through the Shades of Yellow, a reflection of this artist's voyage in life.
It's basically because I wanted to talk about my own journey, and also I think to an extent I've realized that I've worked even before now, before this series, I've worked more with yellow. So I've had somebody, I've had a person more like a mentor who I look up to, who also told me, who saw that I worked more with yellow, and he advised that, okay, why don't you try something with yellow? And that's what gave birth to this exhibition.
I really love the theme of the exhibition because it's something that we all experience. We're like pilgrim in the world and we go through different phases, and it's very lovely to see like a positive aspect of this journey that we go through, understanding the interaction from someone else's perspective and also seeing that in our own self. It's really beautiful.
The use of yellow, a safe color which falls between green and orange in the spectrum, symbolizes a certain personality, and the subjects, especially women, reflect that in the paintings.
To an extent, I think it's quite, it's a natural inclination. The reason being, I grew up basically around women, and I have more of women around me, like my siblings. Most of my siblings are women, so it's easy for me to just, because I basically paint my friends and my family members, so it's easy for me to just photograph them and paint them. And another reason why I paint women is basically because I've lived in a society where women are not really regarded as, to an extent, as anything in the society. So I wanted to use, I didn't like that growing up, so I wanted to talk against it. So yeah, me painting women is just me adding voice, or adding voice to the voices already speaking for the women.
To be honest, the exhibition is basically about how the artist is trying to speak to how the destination is not the end point. The journey is very important. And he's just demonstrating and speaking through his journey as an artist from when he started up to this point. And you can see that in the exhibition there are a lot of pictures that are like family oriented. In simple words, it's just demonstrating how the destination is not the end point. You have to also enjoy the journey and also celebrate your victories and losses during the time of the journey as well.
They say happiness is free, and most people find it in the most unusual places or try to make the most out of any bizarre situation.
In fact, looking at the situations happening around, even in our country currently, I feel like it's right timing, because there's tension in the society and people are not happy, and people are not happy. So basically, I wanted, and also if you go through or look at the paintings, you get to see that I use basically the mundane things, things happening around, like the normal things, the usual events that are happening around the society. And basically, I did that because I wanted to say that it's possible to find happiness in whatever it is, even in the littlest things.
I love it. Like, there's something about yellow that's so joyful that like makes me feel very happy. So being able to see that, but then also to see there's something about the blue of the colors. I'm excited being here. I'm excited like seeing the art and like wondering if I could buy one, like where in my house like I'd be able to put it. So I'm really happy and excited to see it.
One of my favorite things is like art that is really bright, in color. And so I think I'm really excited by the use of color and like the textures, and also the title of the piece, A Pilgrim's Journey Through the Shades of Yellow. So I think it's interesting reading what the artist has to say about their work.
This exhibition, curated by Princess Ayola with curatorial advisory from an AAF director, Azun Agbugu, is to encourage everyone to find that happy, safe, or enjoy the blissful place in the ride of life, as it is not for the faint-hearted.
If you thought those images were amazing and inspiring, then take a look at what we have for you next time.
On Art House next week, it's all about collaborations from this group exhibition of interesting works of art in a show titled Lean on Me at the Co Gallery Lagos. To another group exhibition of contemporary works in Expo 2 by 5 young artists. We encourage you to keep liking, sharing and viewing our page so more people can enjoy the ever bubbly and ingenious art scene in the country.
Your Art House experience doesn't have to end when the show is not on television. Interact with us on our various social media platforms. See any edition of Art House on our website or YouTube page. Join our very interactive Facebook page by joining the group on Art House on Channels. We're everywhere.
So it's back to group shows on the next edition. But remember, our online platforms are available for you to interact with us. View all episodes of the program by checking out Art House on YouTube. I'm Melinda Akinlami. Have a lovely day.